Welcome to the Marriage Experiment Podcast. My name is Raheem Cousin, your host and one half of the Marriage Experiment Podcast. Let me introduce you to my wife.
Your wife. I'm just making sure you said it right this time.
My ex-girlfriend.
I'll clear this whole shit out.
As we dive deep into how we first met, is it Mr. Steal Your Girl or
I'll take your man.
come on, man, we gotta be serious. But this is our first episode, so get on this boat with us as we go along this journey of how we met. And here's Jessica.
Alright, so boom. This what happened. I saw him, I wanted him, I bagged him. That was it.
That's not how it went, y'all. That's not how it went.
It's like, nah, it's alright.
Boom.
So for real,
For real.
somehow
Damn, somehow.
I ended up in his DMs. How to this day I still do not know.
The Lord will order your steps, honey.
Anyway, so I'm scrolling on Instagram. Somehow I end up on his page and I send him a DM. And the DM said, I see you with those sharp lines.
Hold up. The corniest pickup line I've ever seen.
I wasn't even trying to bag you though.
You clearly was all in my DMs.
I wasn't trying to bag you. I was just telling you that your haircut looked nice. That was it.
I clearly cut hair.
I did not know that. I did not know you.
Hold up, you didn't know I cut hair?
How was I supposed to know you cut hair?
Is it not on my Instagram?
I don't know.
So you skipped past my page. And
I don't think I had even seen your page then. Somehow
you...
I began following you and I was scrolling through stories. You popped up. I like them sharp lines. Maybe after that I figured it out.
So
but it was like...
jumping in niggas' DMs.
But just because you were...
It was you too.
What?
You just was in a jumping in nigga DM mood or...
If it's something I like, I'm a...
Wow.
And look where it led me. Anyway.
Down the road of destruction.
I told him I like his haircut. That's all I was telling him.
Okay.
That's it.
But you was trying to get at me though.
I promise you, at that moment, I was not. Anyway, we kept, DMing.
I wasn't feeling it, bro. I'm telling you, I would not give her my number. She was being like the
Why wouldn't you give me your number?
Kind of had a girlfriend a little bit.
A little bit.
Just
this much.
Nah, I had a girlfriend a little bit.
A little bit, but it wasn't enough. So, anywho. So, we still DMing. And then it gets to the point where it was like, well, hey. What?
No, go ahead.
Am I leaving something out?
No, I won't ride. I'm with you.
Anyway, I ended up getting his phone number. He didn't want to give me his number for the absolute longest.
Bro, you didn't get my number until we almost went on our first date. And that was
maybe a month later. So it took me a month to get his number. I was like, bro, I'm not about to keep texting you.
I'm hard to get
through.
Don't do that. Chill, bro, relax, bro.
You hard to get?
I am.
Okay.
Took you a month to get my number. I would have got your number.
That's only because
I would have got your number
of what you
night.
thought I was trying to do. And we'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, got the number. Mm-hmm. We went on our little date. First little date.
A little date.
we went on our first date.
It was a big date because we here.
Anyway, we went on our first date at Town Hall Burgers.
Town Hall Burgers, right beside.
Was it Bonefish?
Bonefish Grill.
By South Point Mall.
Right.
Whatever. So we keep messaging. Mm-hmm.
She used to sneak and come and see me too.
We used to sneak and do a lot of stuff. If we gonna talk about it, we used to. We would go out
Together.
and
be separate.
But I would be on one side of the room. He would be on the other side of the room. Nobody would even know we knew each other. Like, the wildest stuff ever.
The Wild Wild West. 100%.
Because we was out here sneaking and geeking. But, you know.
I'm going to fuck with it.
Hey, whatever. So, let's clear the air. Let's clear the air real quick.
Okay.
We're going to jump back a little bit.
Back.
All right, boom. So, if you know me, you know I lived in Winston-Salem from 2005 to 2021.
That's a long time.
I lived in Winston-Salem 16 years.
Okay.
Try it out. Anyway,
Wow.
So I moved back to Durham in July of 2021.
It's a good year, wasn't it?
It was a good year and a bad year. It was a lot of mess happening in 2021.
Crazy, right?
But I moved back because I thought I had another situation, but that situation was dead. So I moved back in July, met bruh in August. We started kicking it about September.
Met bruh. Who is that?
You, baby.
Okay. Right.
I met my husband. What was it? August, started kicking it September. I only been back a month. Anywho, like I said before, I slid in his DMs. Yes, me. I started all of this. Besides what y'all want to think, what y'all think y'all know, this was all me. He was hesitant because he thought I was on some get my lit back type stuff. Because
that's why she wouldn't get my dang on number either. I'm like, bro, you're not about to use me to be on no shiesty shit.
So, because old dude, he used to cut old dude hair. We're going to refrain from saying any names to keep people safe. Anyway, so the other dude that I used to be engaged to, this is the barber.
I'm the ex-barber.
I had no clue. Y'all swore up and down. People,
hold
on.
I didn't believe it.
People swore up and down. I knew. Oh, she just trying to do that just to get her lit back. She knew that was your barber.
That's why she couldn't get my number.
Had no clue. No clue at all. I ain't never heard of this man. Ain't never seen this man. He ain't never talked about this man. None of that. I had no clue who this man was. I eventually found out. Then I was like, okay.
She didn't care at all.
Did not care. Because
you gotta chill.
Well, had you taken care of what you had and not dogged me out, this wouldn't be the case. So, moral of the story, Moral of the story is, if you're gonna do your dirt, don't do it in your hometown. If you well known. Don't do it down the street in Raleigh either. If you well known. So yeah, ladies, stand on business. Don't let these niggas play in your face. And don't let a ring keep you. Okay? So this was all me. Regardless of what y'all think. I really don't care. I did all of this. So, oh, your barber's supposed to be your therapist. Your barber.
We are a therapist, though, for real. We hear a lot of mess.
Okay, and he need a whole lot of therapy, so.
I ain't got nothing to do.
And people were like, well, they were like, you probably told me everything he said in your chance said. To this day, this man has never told me anything that other man has ever said. I don't even want to know. I know enough for myself. I can only imagine what has hit his ears. But that's neither here nor there at this point. We happy. We in love. And there ain't nothing none of y'all can do about it. Even the person that jumped in the DMs today on the marriage experiment page First of all, you sound slow because your words were just terrible. You
They
can't
write
even
with a
type.
crayon. They write with a crayon.
You write with a dang. Yeah, you sounded real special. So you don't know what you're talking about. So just let that be that. Okay.
Oh, fake page out here.
Fake page, no followers, no posts, but you following people.
Insane.
Find something else to do. Find somebody else to play with because we don't care. We don't care. We never did, clearly.
No.
Anyway, moving on. So we had our little first date or whatever.
Right.
He was feeling your girl.
I was.
He was telling his brother all about me and stuff.
I was.
He even ditched
Nobody
his brother.
knew.
You ditched your brother. He ditched his brother to come
Me and my
visit me.
brother was supposed to go to a day party this particular day that we went to this little date to town.
Oh, now it's a little date.
I matched your energy.
Oh, okay.
So when
Whatever.
we went on this little date, I was supposed to go to a day party with my brother. The date ran a little over because she liked to talk, and I just was an ear. You know, she had a lot to talk about at the time. So I was just laying my ear to her. So kind of ditched my brother for a little date.
A little date. Whatever. Anyway, we kept kicking it, kept sneaking and geeking. Then it got to the point I was like, all right, bro, like, what you gonna do? I ain't about to keep playing these games. You got your little shorty over here, whatever. You what?
Okay, go ahead, man.
Like, this was cool for a little bit, but I ain't with it no more. Either you gotta let her go or something. Like, that's really the only option. It's no or anything. You gotta get her out of here because I'm in love a little bit now, so there's nothing we can do about this other than get her out of here. She gotta go.
Oh my God.
He was like, I just give me a couple months. I'm gonna get her out of here.
I did not say this.
I swear you did.
You can't
told
find
me
it
you
in
was
your
like,
phone.
I cannot find the text messages.
You can't
I
find it.
searched every
She can't find it in her
keyword
phone.
I thought I knew.
But because it's not in there.
He told me something along the lines of, hey, give me a couple months, she'll be gone. Guess what? In a couple months, she was gone. But he swear he ain't tell me this, but no, for real, she was gone. So, about April, he was like, all right, I'm ready, like, for real this time. I was like, yes, you did.
I never said I was ready last time.
Because you weren't ready. You was like, oh, I can't keep doing this to you. I feel so bad. I just feel like I'm lying to you. And da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I have the messages. I read them the other day.
What is it, though?
The first message we sent through text was September 6th. Everything else was on Instagram because you wouldn't give me your freaking number.
Because I ain't like
Anyway, got her out. Big. So we keep kicking it, chilling, talking on the phone, going out.
Going to Wake Forest.
We had to go all the way to Wake Forest, y'all.
Bro, when I say that was the most irritating, we partying
Just
with
because-
all white people all the time. Going to
Once
eat.
I figured out who he was, and I was like, oh shit, if people find this out, it's gonna be some more smoke. So I was like, yeah, let's keep this on the low. So when was it? June 2022? We went to a wedding.
Oh, hell.
We went to the homies, Jeremy and Janae's wedding down in Atlanta.
They're my folk.
What up, gang? So we at the hotel. At this point, still nobody knows about us except for the girlies because the girls know.
The girlies.
The girls know. So they're the only ones that know on my end. I don't know who he done told.
Nobody. Only my brother. My brother knew.
No.
My brother knew.
His homeboys knew because
Who?
I had gone up to DC with him and his homeboys.
Oh, for the suit fitting for Jeremy and Janae's wedding.
So that was about what said. Ain't niggas right there that already knew. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That
So we in
didn't
the...
You was in the truck. Like, no, you remember we was trying to go to, we was trying to do brunch. And I literally planned for us to do brunch. Jeremy hit me and was like,
we were
where y'all going?
downstairs.
Jeremy was like, where you going to? I'm like, he was like, all right, we're going to stop there. Like, bro, I didn't plan on being with you.
Busted.
I didn't plan on being with nobody. It was supposed to be
Nobody
us.
but me.
No, No, I was hiding from the world. I was hiding from the world.
You was trying to hide me like
You
Drake.
remember that car hit the side of the curb?
Yes. And you yanked me up by my belt loop. I ripped my damn jeans off.
I ain't want you to die right there.
Anyway, y'all, he was trying to hide me like Drake's son. Anyway, so we at the hotel. This is June 2022 at the wedding, getting ready for the wedding. So we in there taking pictures, whatever. I took my pictures by myself. He took his pictures by himself.
By myself.
I posted my pictures. He posted his pictures.
Hell, when I say.
So meanwhile, we flicking it up. They back in the Bull City playing Blues Clues.
Boy,
Oh my God.
Scooby Doo was on the loose, wasn't it?
When I tell y'all,
Scrappy Doo.
they put them pictures together and figured out we was together.
Mad, angry, and upset.
When I tell you the phones were blowing up,
I had like 60 text messages.
I mean, blowing up.
Crazy.
Mad.
From everybody.
Girl, look who texted me. Girl, da-da-da-da-da.
Screenshots.
Oh, da-da-da-da-da. Screenshots galore. I'm like, oh,
Figure it out. I guess y'all done figured it out.
surprise. Like,
What did Kanye say? You got me.
well, I don't know what y'all want us to do at this point. So yeah, so we finally was out there, and then we could start going around Durham together. We ain't gotta go all the way, 30 minutes down the road to wait for us.
Yeah, about 25, 30. Depends.
We could kick it right here
In the bull.
in the city. We can go out, act like we know each other. We could hold hands.
I ain't into that. For real.
You be trying to hold my hand all the time.
No. I mean,
Yes.
you're like a little slow kid, so that I had to hold you close to me.
The lies. He likes holding my hand. He holds my hand all the time.
Okay.
So don't even.
That's so far from being true.
No, that is very true.
But we got to move on to. We married now, y'all.
No, we got engaged first.
We got it. Okay, we got engaged. But I'm saying, but how did we get there?
From a DM. The other moral of the story, ladies, shoot your shot. Go for what you want.
Don't do it.
Do
you
it.
end up in this. Y'all don't want to do this.
This is pure love and happiness.
Pure love and hate. What this is, a thin line. You see how close our knees touch?
Boy, hush.
All right. I'm serious. Okay. So, engagement. What happened?
You tell me what. So, anyway. So, I had, well, I was previously planning a wedding that didn't work. The planner had money. The money had to be used. So, I took advantage of that and I used it for a birthday party, my 35th birthday party. So I was like, okay, I'll have me a nice little dinner party. 35 was a milestone. It's a pretty big year. Cool. Cut it out. So I'm starting to plan my party, figuring out, okay, I'm going to have this, I'm going to have this, I'm going to decorate it like this, I'm going to have photo booth, this is what the menu's going to be, blah, 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 working on the guest list. So I started working on the guest list. And I asked him, I was like, hey, you got any friends or family you want to invite? I was like, your mom or dad or anybody? Oh, yeah. You can put my mom and dad down. Cool. Oh, add so-and-so. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to add that. I'm like, why is he adding all these people?
I added everybody.
So I'm just like, okay, well, maybe, because this was the first birthday we celebrated together. My birthday the year prior, I was with the girls. That's because I was with the girls.
You was with the girls.
Let me tell you what he did the year before. He was so sweet. I was like, oh, yes, this one is mine. So we had all gone out to eat at a hibachi spot. Was it Shiki? So I had a little table set up, blah, 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 blah. Me and the girls, we were dressed up because we were going out after. I get in, we get seated. The waiter brings me an envelope. He was like, yeah. Oh, it was some roses there too. And an envelope. So Brent already stopped by the spot before we haven't even gotten there. I was like, okay, yeah, alright. So he brings me the envelope. He was like, yeah, this guy dropped this off earlier and blah blah blah. I'm like, okay. So the envelope was pretty thick. I was like, okay. Y'all, I opened the envelope. This man had paid my mortgage for the month. I said, Jesus. Makes me tingle thinking about it all over again.
That'd be weird.
Pay my mortgage for my birthday. I said,
That's a fair gift.
Yes, Lord. I said, yeah, this man ain't going nowhere.
Lord have mercy.
And as you can see, he ain't going nowhere. But yeah, so the next year, you what?
I was inviting everybody because obviously I was gonna propose.
And see, I didn't know that. I was like, well, maybe that's just how he celebrates like his loved ones. Maybe he just likes to make it a whole group thing. I was like, okay, cool, whatever, invite whomever. So then we got this little entrance going, and I'm just like, all right, cool. I go sit down, start eating, and he calls me to the stage. And I'm like, oh my God.
Then
You gonna tell him?
I mean, well, we got to backtrack all the way to. We got backtracking to do to even how we got to the engagement.
What do you mean?
As far as how did I know? How I feel like we gotta go through all that.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
So
you mean like how you knew I was the one?
Yeah, kind of sort of.
How you know you want to spend your life with me?
Nah.
Let's talk about it.
All right, so
my fat roll out.
I don't know. She don't act like this no more. But this particular, we wasn't staying together at this point. So me and my brother stayed together. So two guys. He's not home a lot. I wasn't home a lot because clearly I was out in the middle of the streets. So a lot of nights I didn't spend home. So my kitchen, I like to cook, but I don't like to clean. So my kitchen would be dirty from time to time. Mm-hmm. So I remember one time we were getting ready to go somewhere. So I'm going upstairs. I think I'm showering, getting ready. And she was already dressed. Or I was just about to go out. But I come back downstairs. And she's cleaning the kitchen. No questions asked, no nothing. I said, oh shit. I literally have the picture. I took a picture of her. She didn't even know it. And sent it to my brother. I said, oh shit, she cleaned the kitchen. It's over with. It's over with. I said, oh shit, no questions, no nothing. She just out there scrub a dub.
I couldn't take it no more. It was stuff everywhere.
That's fine.
Everywhere.
That's cool. But I took a picture. I was like, bro, she ain't cleaning the kitchen up. It's like, oh, that's crazy. So, cool. So let's move forward. She starts to plan her birthday. And, I mean, y'all could judge me all y'all want to. Let's.
What are you about to say?
But it was months before. We had been dealing with each other maybe 3 months. You know, I'm 1 foot out, 1 foot in. I'm still dealing with the other girl a little bit, dealing with you. So I'm just like, my brother texted me. He was like, hey, do you think you can marry the other girl? I said, no, instantly. I'm like, nah, I can't do that. But it also triggered a question like, well, would I marry Faye? Would I marry Faye? And I was like, oh, I could marry her today. And I've only been knowing her for 2-3 months. And it's weird because I feel like it'd be corny when people say, when you know, it's no time stamp, it's no time limit on when you're supposed to know that you're going to marry somebody or something like that. But it's weird as hell, but I knew from jump. I'm like, I can marry her today if we gonna compare the two. No shade, but if we're gonna compare the two, I already knew. I'm like, I can't marry this other girl, but right now I can marry Faye.
Hey!
So she get to planning, and I think July, June, she started like talking about, hey, well, I need this, I need that. We need to start to get all this stuff together for
The
party in December. And I text my brother. I said, hey, bro, I'm about to propose. He texted me back like, what? I said, oh, yeah, I'm about to propose, bro. He said, you sure? I was like, yeah. After that was over.
Mind you, we had been official since like April. He proposes in December. Was that 8 months? Just to give you an idea of timing.
But think about it, it was technically before that. Because I texted him in like June, July.
No, I'm saying.
I technically proposed in December.
That's what I'm saying. You proposed in December. Oh, so you knew after. Ladies, respond to these DMs. Send these DMs. I know.
I'm eating them carbs.
Stop. Mama John, what up, though? So, the night comes, and he's like, well, hey, I need you to come to the stage. And I'm like, okay. So, I'm thinking it's a birthday gift. It's like this board wrapped up in gift wrap sitting on an easel. So, he was like, well, yeah, this is yours. Go ahead and unwrap it. I'm like, okay. So, I unwrap it. It's an acrylic board with a letter written on it.
All right, let's hold pause. Through this process, right? We would sit in front of the house and talk for hours.
Oh, God, yes.
We would literally sit in front of the house, talk for hours, talk.
I forgot about that. Like, we would sit for 3 and 4 hours.
Just talking.
Literally in the car.
So, obviously, we would have everything to talk about. Now, I want to talk to her. I think I got all my words out already.
He loved talking to me.
I don't. But we would talk for hours. And one of the things, we would talk about high school and how we would write letters. And she told me, she was like, you should write me a letter. And at that moment, I was like, I'm never writing her a letter until I propose. And that's when I wrote her the only letter I'm ever writing to her ever. The only letters I'm writing is text messages when I'm mad. So that's different.
And baby, they be dissertations because he be having stuff to say, and I got a dissertation back. So anyway,
I wrote this letter out, just expressing my love, how happy I was. I got me a little sexy young thing. Okay, maybe not young thing. She kind of old a little bit. She be like rocking the crazy.
We the same age right now.
We're not the same age.
We are the same age.
Not.
We're both 36.
What year was you born?
We're both 36.
What year was you born?
Anyway,
was you born in the same year?
Yes.
No, you just gonna lie to me. She done got on here the first episode. She lying to y'all. Y'all about to get her in order.
Okay, he was born in, 88. I was born. All right, so we all know we're the same age. So anyway, so I get up on the stage. It's a board wrapped up. And I open it and I start reading it. And it's a letter he had written me, like he said. And the bottom half of it was covered up with a black sheet of paper. So I'm reading it. As I get down to that bottom part, he uncovers it. And it says, will you marry me? And it has a checkbox for yes, and it has a checkbox for no. So before I could even read the will you marry me part, I just instantly ugly cry. Like, instantly. So.
Y'all ever seen Holiday Heart? The crackhead in the movie? That's the cry that she gave. The cry. I have a side-by-side picture. It's exactly how it looked.
You done? Anyway.
I got the picture.
Anyway, so of course I'm like boo-hoo crying, and then I turn around and I see him on his knee, and that just makes it 10 times worse. So then he goes even further, expressing his love and how I just make him so happy. Y'all gotta go back and watch the engagement video.
I was lying.
We're gonna post it on the page.
We're not.
Because you make me so happy.
It's so funny.
It is so funny. So, of course, I checked the box. Yes, and we were engaged.
Set the city on fire.
Yes. Yes, we did. So that night, after the engagement, we go out to the living room. Phone is blowing up in the club. I'm like, what?
You already know it.
So Buddy then got on the internet. Oh, my barber just proposed to my ex-fiance.
But if that ain't clickbait. You stay in a whole different state.
That is what happened. Why? Anyway, so bruh got on there, got on Facebook, probably everywhere else he could think of, and had this whole pity party. Had people just feeling so sorry for him. Oh, you deserve better, king.
Stop.
Y'all have no idea.
Stop.
Y'all have no idea. The way I kept my mouth closed and spared a lot of people. Yeah, let's just be happy that I didn't say what I wanted to say. But those of you that know what the past 2 years of my life have been like, no. Those that don't know, don't even worry about it. Just know I made it out. I made it out. Because had I emptied the clip and had me a pity party, oh baby. But hey, that's neither here nor there at this point. So people were doing Facebook Lives about it, skits, acting like they was old boy about it.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Shorty had dressed up with the beard?
Right. I just got her son like 2 weeks ago, or last week.
Yo, so
she's crazy. She's crazy.
That shit was hilarious. So yeah, it was a whole thing. Like it even made it to the radio station in Charlotte.
That's crazy. I forgot about that.
Even made it all the way to Charlotte. It was like a scenario of, is the barber wrong or is the girl wrong? Guess what? We don't care.
Big worm, big perm, big. I don't give a damn.
We don't care. But needless to say, it was very entertaining. So they were having a whole whatever going on. We on the other end kikiing, like
laying in the bed,
trying to just enjoy our love and celebrate our life and getting screenshots of this and this. Did you see this? Man. Did you see that? And I'm like,
I get hella screenshots.
So I refuse to say anything, to comment on any of it. But shout out to Jaleesa, who came through with a post. But she got blocked after her post because it was the truth. How she knew what she knew, I have no idea. But shout out to you. But so yeah, we dealt with all of that after the engagement. That went through about Sunday to about Tuesday. So it was quite a few days.
It might have been a full week. That's what it felt like. I'm talking about every day I was getting some different.
I was like,
different.
Y'all done yet? Because y'all ain't gonna change nothing.
Right.
So we dealt with that quite a few days afterwards. But that's life and people ain't got nothing else to do, so it is what it is. Right. So yeah, then
what's next?
The wedding. We're gonna say the wedding for another day.
Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna get into the wedding another day. It was cool. I planned our whole wedding. Shout out to me.
Shout out to Faye.
Follow me at Majestic Events, MAJESS, Jess, TIC Events.
Find out Faye was in the building. 100K Faye.
Hit me up for your weddings, baby showers, birthdays, corporate events. I got you. If you need a barber for your events, he got you.
Right. I only do bald heads though.
He's lying. You do ball fade, temp fade, bowl cuts,
I don't
C
do
cups.
bowls. I don't do bowl cuts.
Oh, what's they called?
I just do bald fades.
You do fades.
I do fades for sure.
You do beards and stuff. You be massaging and putting the hot rag on them.
I don't.
You be rubbing on the men's.
I don't be.
You be rubbing on their face.
See, you might have maybe said some stuff that's gonna get me canceled off of the internet already. We just got on here.
You be rubbing on the men's.
Sound like my mom.
The men's. But yeah. Nah, hit us up if you need us. You know, we got you.
Then what was the after the engagement? What was the next event? Obviously, it's the wedding.
That was it.
No. Then we gotta answer questions.
Oh yeah. Y'all did ask us some questions on the Instagrams.
On the Instagram.
So, let me see what y'all was asking us. The first one was, when did you know he or she was the one? So he kind of already answered that one. So I'll answer. I knew he was the one when
Tell the people something good. Okay.
I never knew.
Right.
Hush. So now I knew he was the one when he was doing little things. I'm a little things type of person. The smallest things just make me the happiest. So when he was doing the little things, like just making sure I was okay throughout the day, just checking in throughout the day. I would get flowers, just random cards.
You still get flowers. Don't say you used to. You still get flowers.
I still get flowers.
You still get flowers.
I do. But my other ones be dead for like 2 weeks.
It be dead a couple days. Maybe a week. Maybe. Never 2 weeks.
But then be mad when I go buy my own flowers.
You be acting weird.
Like, bro, you saw it was dead for 3 years.
That's like me being in the
Oh, so you went and got your own flowers dead?
I just haven't got to the store yet.
The store always open.
It ain't.
He passed the store every day. Anyway, I would get flowers regularly. I mean, I still get them now, but
okay, because
they be crunchy. By the time I'm like, why they gotta get crunchy for you to give me some new? Okay.
So every 3 days I need to buy flowers.
Anyway, so it was just like, how's your day going? How was work? And just small stuff. And I was like, you know what? This is what I've been wanting. Like, I don't ask for much at all. Is that not true?
Yes, I'm in agreement.
I'm just making sure you ain't over there clowning because.
Nah, I'm with you.
No, for real. I'm really a simple person. I don't ask.
Very simple, baby. I promise. That's why I love you so much.
Hush.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm simple. I don't ask for a lot. So when it's little gestures like that, they just make me so happy. So that's when I was like, yeah. Or maybe it was when he paid my mortgage for my birthday.
Hey,
I don't know.
Sometimes you gotta pay for it.
I don't know. Wait.
See?
Pay for what?
See, I don't know. You said it, I didn't.
Don't.
See?
Raheem.
I'm just saying, you said that. I don't know.
What you had to pay for?
I don't know. You said maybe it's when he paid for the mortgage. I don't know. What? You can explain.
Anyway, so that's how I knew he was the one, because he was so sweet.
Never the two.
What?
I guess what y'all be saying. And I don't know.
No, it's
I
not.
was trying to be cool. That wasn't
Wait,
it.
you were not cool at all.
Okay, I'm gonna try again next time.
Anyway, the next question y'all asked was, what are some green flags and red flags?
Green flags.
Green flags.
Her booty didn't stink. All right, now for real, I'm gonna be serious. But obviously, with two people in a relationship, they're never gonna get along 100% of the time. They're never gonna agree with things 100% of the time. And even when we get in disagreements, arguments, debates, she will always be level headed. She would never be nasty, even in a disagreement. And I love that because in some of my prior relationships, I would argue a lot. And that's not something I want to continue to do. So to me, that was a green flag that I can talk to her and communicate as an adult. Even though sometimes I have my moments. What's that?
You lucky I'm level headed now because I didn't always used to be. Like, you lucky I have grown
You're Christian now.
and matured because
I just like
these
that.
hands used to swing and do things.
Man, go ahead.
Oh yeah. You lucky I'm like, and my mama told me to keep my hands to myself.
She should have been telling you that.
Shout out to you, mama. Because
Auntie Tizzy, you know what she's doing.
anyway. So green flags for him. I guess just how caring he always is and
Put your head on that.
paying attention to details and small things. That's really important. I was like, okay, yeah. So he's cognizant of like little bitty things, which is what means the most to me. So seeing that was, I was like, okay, I can do this.
Really?
Red flags.
Really?
It's a carnival.
It's not. It's not a carnival.
Six Flags.
Too many red flags.
Still be going on the rides.
Red flags for her. To me, her. I would say probably her nosiness, her intrusiveness.
Oh, because baby, I need to know.
Her always needing to know everything, every detail, everything.
Because why not?
Because
Because what?
everybody don't always need to know.
I do.
But she's a natural born snooper, if you would. She just not snooper, but she want to know. She'll be over your shoulder like, ugh. But it's a good and bad thing. Because she paying attention at all times.
All times. Don't get caught slipping.
She's always paying attention. So, I mean, that could be a good thing. But it could also be a red flag.
Okay. Red flag for bruh over here.
So, bro.
Ooh. Kind of at the beginning, when you had a girlfriend.
You don't even like when people talk like that.
I hate when people talk like that. But no, it was like, well, hey, if he's sliding on her, he gonna slide on me. Like, how does it gonna work out? Like, you know, people say, hey, you lose them, how you get them, and all that type of stuff. So I'm like, I don't know, but
We married.
we married and we ain't gonna have that problem. Cause I told bro from the beginning, don't come with no shit. Because you can razzle, but baby, I assure you, I got the dazzle. Like, please. Please. Don't be out here doing nothing you don't want me doing. Because I'm going to do it times 10. Times 10. But now we been cool. We ain't had no issues. No problems. Because he know. He know.
Get to the next question.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry. The next question is, how soon is too soon to say I love you?
Tomorrow. No.
What?
No. To me, I feel like it's never too soon to say I love you to somebody. Because if you do, you do.
I agree.
The first time I seen you, I was like, she's special.
That's not I love you.
But I was getting there. I was getting there. It's like, no. But it's never too soon to say, I love you. If that's how you feel. Now, sometimes it may not be felt on the other end of it, but if you feel it, just say it.
Yeah, that was me. I said it. It was like a couple months in, I was like, I feel like I'm supposed to be saying something to you when I leave you.
Right.
Like every time I leave, it's like,
you was weird about it. You was like,
like
why you standing at my door? You was like literally standing at my door. I'm like, what are you doing? I was like, all right, bye. And you're like,
I said, I feel like I'm supposed to be saying something to you. You were like, saying something like what? I was like, I feel like I'm supposed to tell you I love you. Like that tickled him a little bit. I was like, I was like, I love you. He was like, he laughed just like that. He's like, I love you too, Faye. It's like,
all right, now go ahead, man.
He love you, girl. So, whenever you feel it, I mean, you might have to pull it out the other person. Even though they feeling it, they scared and stuff.
They scared.
I ain't never scared. Because, baby, one thing about me, I'm going to say it and I'm going to do it. And whatever happened after that, happened after that. So. All right, the last question is, how soon is too soon to be exclusive? That's kind of in the same arena. But when you say exclusive,
what do you mean?
To me, exclusive is it's just me and you.
Us.
So I don't feel like there's any time too soon to be exclusive, but just make sure it's a mutual exclusiveness.
Right.
Because if I'm like, hey, it's just me and you, but you like, it's me and you and her, it's like, no. Right. Like, just make sure your mutual
having a one-sided relationship
idea of what of what exclusive is the same. Because
I feel like a lot of women do that to themselves, just because they hold their body at a higher standard than some men. So when they get with somebody else, like, all right, cool, we're sleeping together, so I'm not gonna even talk to nobody because I know I'm not gonna sleep with anybody else. So it's no need for me to waste my time. So they're talking to one guy, messing with one guy, and that's that. But him, he
need his ass beat. So, like I said, I don't think there's a timestamp of too soon or too early. Just make sure it's on both ends. You don't want nobody out here looking crazy. Nobody out here getting hurt, like physically hurt. So, yeah, whenever you feel, just make sure you communicate that. And it's communicated both ways. So, yeah.
Was there any more questions?
No, that was it.
Okay, so we're going to wrap up this episode. Do your favorite thing.
All right, guys, make sure you comment and subscribe down below. Ring that bell for notifications.
Oh my gosh, but
nah, y'all, we appreciate you tuning in to the first episode of the Marriage Experiment podcast, How We Met.